Hi, my name is Win Fan, and today I would like to discuss with you about society's dependence on technology and how it impacts us. In recent years, technology has rapidly advanced, creating new things like the creation of the first computer by Apple in the 1940s, to GM Motors' use of automated machinery in the 1980s. This led to the creation of the internet and the smartphones that are now a common sight in our society today. However, this rapid advancement in technology is followed by a notion of distrust. In a study by the Bureau of Labor Statistics, it was shown that the correlation of this uneasiness of the change in technology was tied with periods of high unemployment rates. However, in the same study by the Bureau, it was presented that the innovation of technology is usually followed by increasing productivity in the manufacturing industry. The U.S. economy has been pushed forward by this constant innovation of technology. An investigation by Jerome Mark, an advocate in the BLS, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, it was found out that the introduction of the computer in the mid-1950s created enormous amounts of new jobs, from computer analysts to technicians to programmers, which made up for the amount of jobs it lost. However, in the U.S., it was explained that the U.S. was allowed to move these dislocated amount of laborers, to train them to learn about this new technology, creating even more jobs. Later on, a similar event happened with the U.S. steel industry, with the creation of the mini steel mill, which replaced the old technology of vertical horizontal mills, now producing steel even faster, more profitable, and creating more jobs for people to work it. Stimulating the economy. The creation of the new program called Doppler Labs at MIT Labs Media, at MIT University's Media Lab, now is able to create a 3D interface utilizing the innovation of sensors. Advancements in technology. The use of medicine, technology's use in medicine science has been very impactful. Technology has shaped. The technology's use in medicine science has been very impactful on our society today. According to Dr. Darush, the leader of sensors at Sullivan & Foster, a medical company, explained that without the innovations of technology today, many people with diabetes 1 and 2 would not survive that long, without the implants of sensors that detect their glucose level and inject insulin in their bloodstream. And afterwards, he explained that technology is constantly advancing. So pacemakers that used to run on battery, now by Biofam, a research company, developed a way to harvest energy using human body heat, which in the future can prolong many lives without constantly replacing the batteries of pacemakers. In the article, in the olfactory article, Richard Axel explained it was able to map all of the human senses using new medical technology developed. Without this, traditionalists may say that technology is hampering our abilities to be humans, but without it, it would be way harder to understand how we're humans and what makes us us. And for resolution and limitations, with government support and funding, and also just donations, technology is able to progress forward and bring new things with far-reaching applications. A limitation is, however, was explained by the MIT Media Lab when they described how, although they wished to push forward, it was limited by the privacy policies and other regulations they are not allowed to pass yet.
All right. Okay, I got 2 questions for you, okay? You did it. You did it. It's okay. It's okay, you did it. All right, I got 2. All right, so, what additional questions emerged from your research and why were these questions important?
Additional questions that emerged from my research was what exactly new medicine is being invented and how is it applied to technology? Because majority of the information was kind of vague, where it just said innovations, and I wasn't really clear on how that would apply.
All right. Okay, and so what information did you need that you weren't able to find?
It was very hard to find a counter perspective on this due to most of the articles online advocate technology, while those who usually don't advocate technology aren't the ones writing the article. So it makes it desperately hard to find.
Okay. All right. Good job, Wynn.